Blitz RSI Div Plus, the complete guide. Episode 9, Part 2. Live Scenarios, Alerts, and Routine. This episode is about decision-making in real trading, how to decide from the dashboard alone, 3 complete trades start to finish, the situations to skip, and alerts, a daily routine and journaling, the whole of live operation. There's a fixed order for reading the dashboard, the 2 higher time frame directions, then location, then ladder stage, then RSI overheating. Case 1. Both higher time frames are long favorable, but the current RSI is 74. The direction is long, but short-term overheated. Instead of buying at market now, wait for a pullback into a support zone. Case 2. The 2 higher time frames disagree, one long favorable, the other neutral or short favorable, and the guide says the higher time frame direction is unclear. Waiting until evidence builds or the direction realigns is the default. Case 3. Both higher time frames long favorable, price in a support zone, and a long 2/3 with a change of character. Here you can consider a scaled entry, only after confirming 3 of 3, the invalidation price and reward to risk. Case 4. Even at the most aligned short, you don't size beyond your planned risk. Strong is not a guarantee. It just means many confirmations overlapped. Let's walk a complete long. With both higher time frames long favorable, price drops into a support zone. But you don't buy just because RSI is oversold. A bull SFP that sweeps the low and closes back above it prints, with a bullish divergence long 1/3. Still waiting. A few bars later, a close above the reference high makes it 2/3 with a change of character, and you consider a small scale-in. Later, RSI reclaims 50, and the candle closes above the 21 EMA, 3 of 3, the point for the main size. Entry, stop, and target lines draw automatically. Book half at target 1, move the stop near entry, and carry the rest to target 2. The result is plus 2R. All we did was wait until the evidence stacked up like a ladder. The short is a perfect mirror. Both higher time frames short favorable. Price rises into a resistance zone. A bear SFP sweeping the high, a bearish divergence short 1/3, a close below the reference low for 2/3, a bearish change of character, and a close below the 21 EMA for 3 of 3, the same order. Only the direction is opposite. The stop is above the divergence high. Let's look at a losing trade too. You entered at a long 3 of 3 the same way, but price doesn't follow. First, a yellow weakening warning prints. Here, instead of a full exit, you scale out half per the partial exit option. Then, when the trend flips down and an exit prints, you close the rest. Because the stop was set at entry, the final loss stays within planned risk. And since you booked half at the warning, it's smaller. How you lose is what shapes the curve. Good trading isn't frequent trading. Skip these 6 even when the signal looks good. 1. The 1-hour and 4-hour directions disagree. 2. Only a long 1/3 counter-trend caution appears in a strong downtrend. 3. Target 1 is so close that reward to risk is under 1. 4. The 1/3 is old and the ladder's validity is nearly up. 5. Volatility spikes abnormally right before major news. 6. You can't define the stop, or the loss would exceed your limit. Since you can't watch the chart constantly, set alerts. Click the alert button up top, choose Blitz RSI Div under condition, and pick the alert you want. Always set the frequency to once per bar close, so you don't react to a price that briefly crossed before the candle closed. Put the symbol, time frame, direction, and stage in the name. Don't order the moment a 1/3 alert arrives. Recheck the higher time frame, location, and invalidation price. This indicator also ships a recommended 15-minute alert set, a minimal 4, a reversal 10, a trend 8, and a zone 8. The pre-session routine. Check the economic calendar, record the big direction on the 4-hour best 2, confirm the mid direction on the 1-hour dashboard, mark the key zones on the 15-minute, set today's max loss and max losing trades, and prepare alerts in the higher time frame direction. After every trade, journal it. Date, direction, preset, stage times, zone overlap, entry and targets, the R result, and whether you followed the rules. Before going live, record at least 30 signals on the same symbol and time frame. Don't watch win rate alone. Watch the average win R and loss R together. Principal over signal, survival over profit,